Good morning. Nice and early. Day 5. It's cold, man. It is cold. It is cold, but look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. God, I love that. Let's go check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so cool, man. It's really cool. Beautiful sunrise. Definitely worth getting up early this morning. Nice bacon, eggs, and hash browns. And I got a full pot of coffee there. Alright, it's 10 o'clock sharp. And it's getting hot fast and the bugs are coming out. So I'm all packed up, everything's gone, and left a nice amount of wood there for a lucky group coming in behind me. But as sad as it is, I gotta go. I gotta keep on moving and stay on track. So goodbye, Randolph Lake. It was sweet. You were good. You were sweet to me. I really needed this yesterday, and it was really awesome to get here and be here and have all the comfort. So the local yesterday, the very nice man who came and checked on me because he saw my stuff up at the road, he said there's another primo Crown Land site along the trail at the Shaw Lake Dam, which is about 10 kilometers. So I've made it about 37 kilometers in the first technically 3 days of hiking, and then I'll do another 10 today if everything goes to plan and I get down to that site. And then I'm a little bit behind, so then I have 3 more days to boogie and get to Iron Bridge for Wednesday lunchtime to meet up with my lovely supply handlers. Okay, everybody, got our first berries of the day. This is a beauty. We got blueberries and blackberries all mingling nice. That's a new one. So here we go. Let's have a blackberry. And we'll chase it with a blueberry. Ooh, look at that fat boy. Wow. So I didn't have any fruit with breakfast, so I'm going to take the time to eat some of this fruit, and then we're going to push. And if we don't find the campsite, I'm going to use this afternoon to try to make up the 6 kilometers that I'm behind now, which is not bad, but after today I got to make up that ground. So let's eat the fruit. All right, let's get creative here. We got a mix of raspberries and blueberries. Let's try them together. That's good. Wow. Okay, there we go. We got some logging plaque here or whatever, a monument. This thing's pretty impressive. Look at that. Here we go. It says Site of Cookery, Todd's Camp, built by Diamond Lumber Company, completed, cut in 1884. Okay, so we have made it to this swampy area. We've finished walking on that logging road. What a pleasure that was. But I gotta tell you, there's so many berries everywhere that it's distracting. It's really slowing me down. I gotta go through a patch of trail where there's no berries so I can put some ground behind me. I want to make it to this waterfall site if I can. And now I gotta walk across this big beaver pond bog, which there's so much rain this year that's really dangerous. You could really put your foot in deep mud if you don't watch it. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and concentrate, but here we go. Well, folks, we got a pretty good obstacle in our way here. I'm gonna step back and show you. So we got a nasty big beaver dam, beaver pond. That's gross. I'm not going across there. And the actual dam structure is certainly not stable enough to walk on. So what we're gonna have to do is cut through the clean water here. So it's actually pretty kind of cool. I gotta find my way to the other side, but I'm going barefoot through the streams on the other side. Real nice. I'm gonna get some of that fresh water there too. All right, let's check it out. I gotta put the camera away because if I slip and fall, camera's wet and the footage is gone. It's like the trip never happened. Let's go for it. It's really cool, man. The water is freezing. Really cold. My pant legs keep coming down. Okay. Come on, get it together, bonehead. Okay, so we're halfway. I can't believe how cold and clear and clean that water is. That's amazing. I'm gonna chug what's in my water bottle. Oh, gross. Oh, I just sank down to my shins in mud. Wow. All right, so looks like right over there we're gonna get through. It's really beautiful in here. Look at that. Sounds an awful lot like a pretty powerful waterfall over there. Wow, it's beautiful. I can hear it and I can kind of see it, and it's a big waterfall. This is sweet, man. Anywhere around here will do. Let's follow this trail a little bit more. Oh, I'm getting really excited now. Let's see what's over here, but anywhere around here is gonna be good. You got fresh water, flat ground. Let's see here. Is that the trail? Yes, yes, yes. Oh man. Woo! Another one of these tricks, eh? Trying to get me to soak myself as per usual. All right, come on, baby. Come into view. Oh, we got a fire pit. Sweet. Oh my God, look at this. What? 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 Whoa! Whoa! Oh man. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, birdie. Oh my God, I can feel the mist. The mist is hitting me. Oh, now look at that. That is what it's all about. I took a wrong turn. I took a wrong turn today, and it was really tough to follow the trail. But the local guy at Randolph Lake, he was not lying. This is incredible. Look at that. So you got campsite over there. Could be tricky to find a nice spot to put my tent down, but no big deal. Some beautiful scenery. Oh my God, 2 nights in a row. Oh, yes. Okay, everybody, I figure I'll give you a little tour of my little campsite here at the waterfall. So when I came to the site, the fire ring was up there. I moved it down there. I like that kind of natural rock enclosure. Yeah, I think it's better there. Yeah. So here we are. We got my regular yard sale of food and clothes over there. And then I found a nice little high ground, relatively safe and flat spot right there. So obviously the real attraction is Lisa Way. There she is. my thinking chair.
Quiero contarle, mi hermano, un pedacito de la historia negra, de la historia nuestra, caballero. Y dice así. En los años 1600, cuando el tirano mandó las calles de Cartagena, aquella historia vivió. Cuando aquí llegaban esos negreros africanos en cadenas, besaban mi tierra, esclavitud perpetua.
Dinner time at the waterfall site. Classic craft dinner cooked on the fire. Alright, it's dark. The fire is out. I'm gonna finish this delicious French vanilla cappuccino. Oh yeah, it's good. And then I'm gonna have brush my teeth, and I'm gonna hang the food bag in that order. I'm gonna go sleep on my rock. Good night, everybody. Okay, folks, it is 10 a.m. sharp again. Seems to be my running departure time. I don't care. I'm in no rush. I'm loving it. So today is intriguing. It looks like we're gonna have some new landscape we're hiking over. Instead of like walking on old roads and forest roads, it looks like we're hiking over mountains and through legit trail terrain. So love that. It should be exciting. Looks like a lot of water sources, so I don't need to pack the big water bottle, which is good for weight. I've already dropped like at least 15 pounds off that bad boy, even though in a day and a half I'm going for more provisions and it'll weigh a ton again, but hey, that's the way she goes. Alright, making great time. I've gone 7.5 kilometers. Been really nice trail hiking today. What a beautiful change. It seems like I've gone from kind of the Great Lakes Basin stuff up into the Canadian Shield with a little more rocks and lakes. So I've come across this old camp. Look at this old fire pit. Nice grill though. I'm just gonna look around because this is where I had marked on the map to stay last night, but I fell behind because of the beautiful spot at Randolph Lake, which I would never give that up. But let's look around here. We got another 6 kilometers to Long Lake, which looks to be just as beautiful, but it's impossible to tell. But this is sweet, man. There's another fire pit. Jeez Louise. Man, this is really nice. I bet you that water is real warm to swim in. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Such a tough decision. Yeah, folks. Good afternoon. As you were probably sure or had guessed that I was going to do, I have decided to stay here at Tea Lake. Woo! Hey everybody, it's almost sunset. Beautiful with that cloud blocking the sun there. You get all kinds of freaky lighting effects. And dinner is this wild mushroom rice. And I'm gonna have some Hungarian salami with rosemary crackers there, delicious baked crackers, and then maybe even put some rice on the crackers and have that. Yeah! Alright. What a beautiful evening. That is just about perfect. And that. The sunset could not be in a better spot. Wow. It is just after 9, just about nailed it. That was a good pack down. It's good to set like a kind of a departure time and go for it. Otherwise you just lollygag around and the next thing you know you wasted critical hiking time. So I've put myself in position for a rigorous hike today. If I hike for 7 hours, I'll be in at 4. And we're trying to get to Red Rock Lake, this big lake. First kind of big, wide, several kilometer wide lake I've been at, and should be plenty of water along the way. So that was night 6 last night, I guess. Yeah, night 6. So we're officially into the second half of the trip. 5 nights to go, and then I also have my 5-night canoe trip right after. I'm meeting my boys in Blind River on the same day the hike ends, and then we're driving to the White River 6 hours further north, 7 hours north, and we're doing a 5-night canoe trip. So let's try to catch up this time here. We want to meet for the supply drop in Iron Bridge tomorrow morning, and we got a lot of ground to cover. So let's do it, hoping for some berries en route, and if I find any, you'll be the first to find out about it. Let's go. Pretty. Yeah. If I had nothing but time on my hands, I could probably go and slide down that on my butt. Looks like fun. But, gotta move. Oh, sweet. We got blueberries. So it's not a huge amount, but the ones that are here are nice and juicy and in the shade. I'm finding that the ones that grow in the shade are much tastier than the ones that are in the sun. Oh, long lake, long lake. That was a pretty hot walk up on those rocks, but here it is. It's thin and long and aptly named, and there's no campsite that I can see, or it's just really not open or anything good. So if I hiked an extra 3 hours yesterday to get here and left Tea Lake behind, that beautiful site, I'd have been so upset. I'd have been really frustrated, and I would have gone against my instinct, which told me that was the site. Stay there or you'll regret it. So now I can water here, get some lunch, and dress my wound. Looks worse than it is. I jumped over a deadfall back there, and there was something sharp, deadfall being a dead tree on the ground, of course. And I don't know, put my hand on something sharp, next thing I know I'm bleeding. So it happens out here, man. What are you gonna do? Anyway, lunchtime, Long Lake, and we're gonna keep going to get to Red Rock Lake, another 9 kilometers. Gotta go. Okay, so we have entered a bit of a nightmare deadfall section. You see the white blazes, but everything is really badly grown in and dead stuff everywhere. That's what I cut my hand on a little while ago. No big deal, just a little tiny scrape. But this is gonna slow me down, and it's hard to follow along when everything's blocked like that. So hopefully I can get there. Gotta get to Red Rock Lake. It's exhausting walking through this stuff. But hey, it's what I signed on for. We got this. Woohoo! A sudden rainstorm just came out of nowhere. So we put up ourselves a little hiking pole tarp here and try to keep everything dry. And that came out of nowhere. So yeah, it's not bad as long as it doesn't last hours. If it does, I'm going to put this tarp up with ropes and hunker down and just wait it out. But I'm gonna wait here and hopefully this thing passes over me pretty soon, but it's nice to just sit under this tarp and stay dry. Still raining a bit. I don't want to get my camera too wet, but rained hard for about a half hour and we're gonna go. Okay, there's more nasty, funky weather floating around. Not good. Further not good news is that a little while back I took a nasty fall on a wet log. I didn't get hurt at all, but my hiking pole did. So that's not good. It's not completely snapped, but I do need this thing to assemble my tent. So I'm going to try to tuck it away in my pack because I need it, and I'm going to get out my other hiking pole. But at least I didn't break a bone. Okay, we're hiding from the rain again, and we're really getting our ass kicked out here today. But hey, you know what? Hiking these trails that are not maintained by a parks service, it's a little bit like life. Some days you get your ass whooped, and today that's what's happening to me. So on the map there's like an ATV cottage trail thingy coming up. I'm gonna get off this thing. The deadfall's brutal. It's getting late. I'm getting hungry. It's gonna be dinner soon, and this trail goes to Basswood Lake, this massive lake. So with any luck, I might find a campsite, might find something, a beach or something to camp on. But I'm gonna get off this thing at this this intersection here because I've had enough of the deadfall and the rain today. So I'll keep you posted, but I'm still in good spirits. Just getting a bit of a beating out here, that's all. Whew, okay, long day, long day. So I just checked the shoreline up and down Red Rock Lake here. There's a really sweet rock outcropping site on the other side of the lake, but I don't know if I can get to it, and it's not worth it. It's late. It's after 6. I've gone 17 kilometers today. Definitely the most challenging day so far. Took me a good 9 hours to hit that, and lots of deadfall, lots of rain, and I broke a pole, but at least I didn't break a bone. So I'm gonna stay here next to this relic. Okay, this nice flat ground here. This guy's whoever lived here. Man. Look at that old mustard in there. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here tonight. Pretty sure this guy's not coming back. You know, the more time I spend here at the Nomad site, the more I like it. First of all, I was really lucky that I found this. It was another 5K probably. To the next possible site and water source, so that would have been really long. So it's great to find this here. There's no guarantee. There's like a big ridge there along the shoreline, so there's no water access. So this was really lucky. And check out how sweet the little tent spot is behind the trailer. So if it was like pure stealth, that's a great spot for the tent. That's actually really flat and everything. It's crown land, crown land, so I'm not worried. I just don't want anybody like walking down here like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Right? Because that's awkward, and mind your own business. Let me have fun. Go away. Somebody uses that, I think, for fishing. Little floater, little paddle boat kind of dealy without the paddly mechanism. So here we go. Oh, beauty sunset. Look at that. It's a big lake, man. Red Rock Lake. Beautiful. So, once again, real lucky today. Had some scares. Had a couple of falls on the deadfall there, the dead trees walking in the rain. Nothing I could do about it. I had to keep going. So I'm glad I didn't get hurt, and I found a piece of driftwood to replace my pole, because these are my poles to set up my tent. So should have showed you that while I was over there. Not walking back up there though. Probably it for tonight. Good night, everybody. I am exhausted. Yeah.